and Super League, Sechu Zubza versus Nagaland Union Sports Club. Check, check, check. It's working. Please tell me it's working, bro. Okay, cool. I'm guessing it's working. Awesome. Okay. Sechu Zubza. Okay. Sechu Zubza.
Every dream begins with a simple kick. It grows with every kick, every challenge, every team. On every field, with every step, the dream takes shape. From the streets to the stadiums, every kick writes a story. This is our league. This is Nagaland Super League.
Wow, your dad is so hot, yeah.
एक्चुअली वो मेरा हॉट बटाटा वड़ा खाने का मन हो रहा है.
Batata vada. What?
कुछ कहने में हिचकिचाहट, किंगफिशर खोलो और दिल खोल के बोलो.
एक्चुअली वो मेरे डैड नहीं है, मेरा हॉट बॉयफ्रेंड है.
Does Batata vada have a brother?
किंगफिशर, दिल खोल के बोलो. Your own luxury liner, presenting the new Carnival limousine.
Kia, movement that inspires. Kia, movement that inspires.
Welcome to NSL Extra Time. I'm your host Kakuli Tishi. Ever wondered what your favorite NSL stars are really thinking? What happens in those crucial moments that change the game? From exclusive player interviews to behind-the-scene insights with coaches and stakeholders, we're bringing you closer to Nagaland's beautiful game. The stories, the analysis, the passion. It's all here on NSL Extra Time. Catch us every Tuesday exclusively on Northeast Live at 8 p.m. Repeat Wednesday at 12 p.m.
Every dream begins with a simple kick. It grows with every kick, every challenge, every team. On every field, with every step, the dream takes shape. From the streets to the stadiums, every kick writes a story. This is our league. This is Nagaland Super League.
बाय
बाय।
Wow. Your dad is so hot, yeah.
एक्चुअली वो मेरा हॉट बटाटा वड़ा खाने का मन हो रहा है.
Batata vada. What?
कुछ कहने में हिचकिचाहट, किंगफिशर खोलो और दिल खोल के बोलो।
एक्चुअली वो मेरे डैड नहीं है, मेरा हॉट बॉयफ्रेंड है.
Does Batata vada have a brother?
किंगफिशर।
A very good afternoon and welcome to match number 5 of the Nagaland Super League. The highly anticipated league is finally here and it's time for both these teams to play their second game. As you all know, Sechu Zubza Football Club will take on Nagaland United Sports Club. The club that loves to rise together, as their slogan says, will take on that strong side, the Sechu Zubza Club. I'm sure we are live from IG Stadium in Kohima at the capital of Nagaland. And the humidity of 53%, along with that slight wind and the chilling weather of 17 degrees Celsius, makes the atmosphere perfect for a football match. And I'm sure we will have a wonderful time together live on Sportscast with all our viewers. Welcome once again on the YouTube channel, watching it. And the dressing rooms of both the teams, we get a wonderful glimpse of how the entire setup is. We get to see everything from the very beginning. The teams entering, the Sechu Zubza FC coming in with their bus, the Giles, as their name suggests, and Nagaland United. Look at this beautiful jersey. Wow. I think we can quickly ask our viewers, which jersey looks better? Which one do you like more? Be honest, let's not stick to teams with regards to this. But yeah, lovely jersey. I'm a fan of the Nagaland United jersey. Ah, nicely printed, nicely done. The question is a good jersey enough to win your tournament? We will know soon enough as the players come out of the bus ready for their match as well. And I'm sure it's going to be exciting to see how things unfurl as they warm up at the middle of the pitch here. Starting 11 for Sechu Zubza is Yepto, the goalkeeper, along with the captain is Kevis Sali. Then we have Atlanson, Mehon Kiano, Karunita, Ritso, Suting, Pursunep, Wim Gyol, Toby, and K. Kin. Of course, the substitution lineups, they will be in contention to come through. And I'm sure the coach, Mr. Dieto Zuto, will have those players in mind to come off the bench and change the status of the game when needed. As for Nagaland United SC, we have Awomi, the goalkeeper, and then the captain, Tom Song, followed by Hemping, Sanyam, Sebin, Beliso, Jenish Singh, Chisi, SI, Kolu, and Bokato Awomi. Substitution lineups will contest those players who have a chance to make an appearance in this game. All the viewers watching this game live, let me know in the chat which one of these two teams are you supporting. Are you a fan of Sechu Zubza FC or Nagaland United SC?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nagaland Super League 2025. In a few moments from now, we will witness the fifth match of the ongoing Nagaland Super League to be played between Sechu Zubza FC and Nagaland United Sports Club.
We're all set for this wonderful encounter. Both these teams have taken their places, and we will have this match kicking off very soon. And it's going to be very, very interesting to see how things unfurl once we kick off in a couple of minutes' time.
भैया ये आ रहा है, ये फॉलो करना है क्या मेरे को?
Starting lineups, squads coming in, which means it's almost time to kick it off. See a lot of you Sechu Zubza fans here in the chat box letting me know that you support them.
Kindly rise for the Nagaland Super League anthem. You may be seated.
There we go, it's game time officially here. And this match will get underway very soon. It's Nagaland United and Sechu Zubza who will go up against each other in match number 5 of the highly anticipated Nagaland Super League. Brought to you live and exclusive on Sportscast India. To all our viewers joining in, welcome once again for this encounter. Let's have a wonderful time. Like I mentioned, a lot of supporters of Sechu Zubza in the chat. I also see a couple of them coming in for Nagaland United. Welcome there. Hi Chung Bhutia, I see a comment. I sincerely hope you're the OG Baichung Bhutia. If it is, it's going to be an honor for me. Nevertheless, thank you so much for joining us live. And the teams click a photo before they disperse and take their positions on the field. Right, I see a lot more comments coming in. Do let us know in the chat which team you're supporting. Keyboard Warrior King, along with Pablo Escobar, supporting Nagaland United SE. Captains out there along with the match referee, Mr. Abdul Mazid. The assistants is Horam, Savino and Nehu. Good evening once again, Nagaland. This is Ryan James, your commentator, who will take you through this match. Let's have a wonderful time together. Feel free to share your thoughts and comments in the chat box. Always remember, let's be respectful of one another. Do support your teams. Trash talking is fine as long as it's healthy. Let's not get personal. And let's just have a wonderful time. This is the Nagaland Super League. We've been waiting for this league. The revolution in Nagaland football is finally here. And this is match number 5. Let's have a wonderful time. Sechu Zubza versus Nagaland United Sports Club. We're underway here. As this match
भैया
is
जी 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 भैया जी
teams often settle into the game. Then we see a lot of action coming in. But trust me, this is Nagaland football. Nagaland football is going to give you the best of excitement, the best of entertainment. Corner kick here early on.
कौन कौन सी टीम है कुछ पता है?
Sechu Zubza looking to score in the initial few minutes itself. Sechu Zubza wearing blue jersey and the red ones, of course, with the white sleeves is of Nagaland United Sports Club. To all our viewers, you know the drill. This is the early minutes of the game. Let me know your predictions. Who do you think is going to win this game, and what do you think the scoreline will be at 90 minutes? Looking to play that forward straight to the hands of the goalkeeper. Quickly advances it in search of one of his forwards, but he finds the defense of Sechu Zubza.
उसने तो कहाँ से लगा
Alright, I see a few predictions coming in. Keyboard Warrior King says 3-1 in favor of NUSC. Wangza says 1-1 draw. Ketoka says NUSC will win. Foul committed there in the process. Player down. He's back up. A few more predictions coming in. Possession here on to the right side. The side should move forward, but pressing football from the opposition. And Kito says 2-0 in favor of Sechu Zubza. And I Prefer Coffee says 3-2 in favor of NUSC. Okay. Anonymous says draw. Danny Boy says Sechu will win 2-0. A lot of predictions coming in. 3 minutes into the game. I'm sure at the end of 90 we will know which one of you is right or which one of you would have. Yeah, I see a few more predictions that come through. Nevertheless, play continues. Your Sechu Zubza attacking a lot more, but not able to get a clear-cut chance. As NUSC will start off again. Goalkeeper advances it to his defender. Central back. Advance forward by Nagaland United, looking to find the forward on the right flank. Defense immediately taking care of it. One back by the right winger. He plays it to his teammate. A good chance here. Needs the right. Possession now with the NUSC. Good ball through down the left, but a little too fast for the player to get to it. And my friend Flash with the best prediction of the day, 100-1. I mean, any football fan would love to see so many goals, but it's quite unlikely. Cleared by the defense of Sechu Zubza. To all our beloved viewers watching this game, welcome once again. This is the Nagaland Super League. Match number 5. Both these teams have already played a game. They've settled into the tournament, but surely some teams would prefer a couple more matches to adjust and figure out which combinations work best for their team. All our viewers watching this game, feel free to ask any question to me using the hashtag AskYourCommentator, and also feel free to drop in your comments. Good chance here for NUSC, but the defense quickly coming in, not giving him that room to go through to the goal. And it's good to see Nagaland United slowly coming into the game in terms of attack. That's a good cross. Header is taken care of by the goalkeeper. And this is the first real good chance in this game. Comes it for Nagaland United. They quickly take it. It's a short corner. Perhaps a training ground move. Looks to cross it in. But now the defense of Sechu Zubza having it. That was interesting how things unfurled there. I'm sure we can expect a lot more of such plays. Slides down there to get that pass to his teammate. Sechu Zubza pressing to win back possession. Again, that long pass to his teammate is good. No foul. Play on, says the referee. Plays it to the right. His teammate is freer. He gets the ball nevertheless. Plays it down to the right. A good opportunity yet again. Will need a perfect cross to one of his teammates. Here comes the cross. A header will be needed, but it's the defense who takes care of it. And corner kick once again for Nagaland United. Tempo of the game changing all of a sudden. Corner kick now. Referee just having a word with the players. No pushing. Here comes the corner kick, a good chance. There was perhaps a header, and the players' reactions say it all. He just missed the goal. And the second good chance of this game, both coming in for Nagaland United. Wow. Plenty more of it to come. We're just 10 minutes into the game. Looking to get some of the possession now. Sechu Zubza. Just for the last 5 odd minutes, it's perhaps NUSC that's held on to it for most of the taking. I like how NUSC start off their attack from the very back. They are not hesitant to make those back passes and go in gradually toward the goal. You often see teams just well bent on attacking and just scoring. But a structured play is often important, and we're seeing that from the team. Plays it over to the right, the long pass, well received. He decides to dribble through defense, putting pressure on him. Still maintaining possession in spite of the constant pressure. Good give and go to receive it back. He is not brought down, says the referee, and possession's back with the team in blue. It's a good run. He advances it forward. The long ball down the left. Flag stays down. And a good chance here. The cross, not the best of crosses. It was a weak cross. He had to get it off his left foot through the run. Still again a chance for Sechu Zubza. The shot takes a deflection. And it might have tested the keeper. Nevertheless, a corner kick for Sechu Zubza. Good to see the tempo changing onto Sechu Zubza's favor. Wangbo to take the corner. Short corner. I love the short corners. We often expect a training ground move. Here comes the cross. There was a header just over the post. Not troubling the keeper, but again, a chance created for Sechu Zubza. Not too dangerous, but it is important to constantly create chances and often have that lead to a goal. Good ball played down forward. Flag again, staying down. Good chance. He crosses it over to the left. No teammate in a good position. It's minused again. This time the shot over the post as well. And it's chances created at both ends. Conversions, nil so far. So up until now, 14 minutes of football has been played. It's even Steven, more or less, both the teams creating more or less the same number of opportunities. Maybe a couple more for NUSC. Once again, a corner kick for Nagaland Union. The previous corner was very close. Will this be the corner to break the deadlock? All our viewers, I see a lot of comments coming in. Couple of you giving me compliments. Thank you so much. It's simple. The football I watch brings out the best commentary in me, and this is the best of football I'm watching. Trust me, I'm enjoying the game thoroughly. Here comes the corner kick. A chance. Player seemed to be in a good position. He just couldn't connect with that header. It's still with NUSC. This nicely dribbled off the left leg. Here comes the cross, headed clear. He'll have to clear it once again for Sechu Zubza. Is this a counter-attacking opportunity? No, the defense of NUSC is there. cross switches over to the other side. It's a deflection. Possession still with SZFC. Can they break the deadlock? He looks to play that through ball to his teammate, but the defense quickly takes care of it. Throw in is taken fast as Sechu Zubza want to break the deadlock. Again, long ball inside. Keeper guiding it will just ensure it goes out of bounds. A lot of you did put in predictions. A lot of you said 1-1, or a lot of you said 2-3, 3-1. Let me give you another question. Let me know which one of these two teams you think, or let's just keep it a little more open. Which two teams you think is going to play the ultimate game in order to win the NSL? I don't think he managed to keep that in. Yes, let us know which team do you think, which two teams will play that final decisive battle to win the NSL. I know it's a little early, but I'm sure it's a prediction that we can have you guys put in. And if it comes true, at the end of next month, in March, we will definitely reminisce that moment. Sechu Zubza here. Oh, it's a beautiful long ball played to his teammate on the left. He just couldn't gather it in that first touch. It's still with Sechu Zubza. Good chance. Passes it to his teammate. Needs some space to get the shot away. It's curving, but not toward the goal. Okay, so I see a few comments. Barak and NUSC for sure, says Keyboard Warrior. Mark your words, alright, my friend. Nagamanu says Barak FC versus Long to Wrong. Interesting. Barak and Long to Wrong, another one for that. Awesome. So we have a few predictions. If you have any questions to me, use the hashtag #AskYourCommentator so I can identify those comments. NUSC versus Long to Rock. So I have three teams here that I'm going to take as the top contenders. That's SUSC, Long to Rock, Barak. That's where most of the comments have come in for. Nevertheless, we have a lot more of days, a lot more of match days to pan out and see which team comes out on top. Just constant swaps of possession, foul committed in the process. Almost hitting the 20-minute mark. No goal to separate these two teams. No clear shot that has really put the keeper to work. Maybe that one from NUSC. Just passing the ball about now. Long ball looking to find his teammate, safe in the hands of the goalkeeper of Sechu Zubza. These are two strong and prominent teams of Nagaland going up against each other, and we expect a lot of interesting factors and points We already got a few in the first 20 minutes, except that none of it found the ball in the back of the net. Throw in for Sechu Zubza. We've crossed the 20-minute mark. Long balls haven't really worked efficiently for any team. But in this instance, he finds his teammate on the right once again. Played forward, not the best of passes. My internet culture has a question: which team are you supporting? Oh, my friend, as much as I would want to side with a team, it comes with my profession to be equal. I cannot be biased on any team as a commentator, but I can informally have my favorites. And after a few more days of witnessing Nagaland football, I will maybe then give a clear-cut answer. But most of my friends who've commentated with me, all of them note how I often prefer to support the underdogs in the game. But with regards to this game, I have no underdog. Both have played amazing. And here comes the cross off the left foot. Not too dangerous because there's no Sechu Zubza player. And NUSC will take care of it. Not able to gather the ball on the right. That's a How Cookie, the forward on the right for NUSC. He's made a few good runs. Played over to the left, Sechu Zubza. Most of their attacks have come in through the left. The ones that's found the ball in the middle. Here comes the cross. The keeper has to judge it, and that's nicely judged to gather it and quickly roll it over to his defense, who will advance with the ball. Nyaopa has a question. No, my friend, I am not from Nagaland. But I will obviously tell you that I am very impressed with the infrastructure of sports in Nagaland. I don't think any state can compete. I did cover the Nagaland Olympics last year. And here I am, very happy to be here at the Nagaland Super League. Good pass over to the left. Here comes the cross. And the defense again taking cognizance. It's a corner kick for NUSC. Could this be the first good opportunity to break the deadlock? Short corner is what they've opted for yet again. Needs to cross the ball into the box in search of one of his teammates. A bit sloppy there from the defense of Sechu. Here comes the ball inside again. No powerful header, no tall player to just guide that into the back of the net. Once again, corner one by NUSC. Jatai has a question. What do you say about the level of football in Nagaland? I will quickly get back to that question. Here comes the cross. The shot has been sailed over. Not able to keep that slightly low in the level terms of the goal. Oh well, the level of football in Nagaland is definitely on the rise. I'm not saying this just like that because I'm here. I've followed several aspects. I did follow the Nagaland Olympics, the Northeast Olympics, and seeing Nagaland's performance, even the grassroots levels, be it the Subroto Cup, whereas you have teams that's under 14, under 16 playing. I've seen the teams from Nagaland perform well. Here's a good chance. Sechu Zubza trying to get through on that left. The defense quickly recovering. So, as someone who's exposed to quite a lot of grassroots football, I can tell that I can see a positive impact and a rise in Nagaland football. Free will, my friend. I've said the sports infrastructure in Nagaland, and there are several aspects to sports infrastructure. To all our viewers, it's not just, it doesn't have to be a ground, how a ground is or how a stadium is. It is about the opportunities, the leagues you have. Now, a good chance for NUSC. A deflection is taken along with it, or maybe not. Seemed like it, and the player was hoping this would be the chance. This is Jenish. It's my bad there was no deflection. This Jenish's clear-cut shot. I was coming back to talking about the infrastructure. It is the number of opportunities a state gives to the players in order to get better. As a player is down, a hamstring pull. It's pretty chilly, 17 degrees Celsius.
ये चोट वाला भैया मैं दिखा रहा हूँ ओके
As a player receives treatment. Shong, I see your question. Did I participate in the treasure hunt? No, my friend, I did not. Please do let me know. What is the treasure hunt about? Indeed, Master of Disaster, huge shout out to Marin. Positive feedback on the level that the state needs to focus more in respect of football. That's an interesting question. I mean, there can never be a right answer to that because every state, based on its capabilities, often can do some things and cannot do some things. But I'm sure one thing is for sure, that Nagaland has the talent that has been proven time and again. And sometimes it's just how they need to get the exposure on an international stand, and that is with regards to the coaches. For example, you need coaches, agents coming in and watching football that's happening in Nagaland, and that's why something like the Nagaland Super League is so prominent, because you're going to have a lot more of international attention now that it's being televised, it's being telecasted. Now a good chance through the left. He's made that pass to his teammate. Can he get the shot away? He did, but it's off target. And it goes down as another opportunity, but not converted. Like I was mentioning, the NSL has provided a big platform that's bound to revolutionize Nagaland football, and this being a revolution to promote the growth of football involves every aspect. It goes all the way from inspiring young lads to giving people the platform to play, all the way to a global exposure. 30 minutes into this matchup. No goal to separate these two sides. I think more chances have come in for NUSC. PKM 4-1. No, my friend, I've not played football. I've been involved with the sport through many ways. I will quickly take you through that. Oh, it's a beautiful first touch to find his teammate, but the defense doing an even better job to clear it to safety. And that first touch played by that right wing into the middle of the box was perhaps the best pass I've seen. This is the replay. Smart thinking and even smarter thinking by the defender. Corner kick for SEFC. I've not played football, but I've been involved with the game. I am a sports lawyer, so I have worked with football players, football clubs, and I'm certified by FCB. You know the abbreviation. Here comes the corner kick. Can the team in blue break the deadlock? Here comes the corner. Can he find a blow t-shirt? He does. But a lot of things happened in the process. Goal kick, says the referee. Passing the ball about now. Again, the long ball. Keeper quickly comes forward. For a second there, we thought there would be a volley over the top of the keeper. It's well kept in. Unfortunately, goes to the opposition. Sechu now looking to keep the possession for a bit before going in for the attack. He loses possession. Now a real good chance for NUSC. Down the right, he tries to contain it. Needs to get past two defenders. He does, but the third is a little too much to ask for, and the goalkeeper comes in quickly and takes charge. Hello, Martin. I am from India. My name is Ryan James. I am from the state of Karnataka. Possession won back by NUSC. Good chance here. Long range shot. But not effective enough to test the keeper. And speaking of long range shots, I've not seen many of those long range shots attempted in this game. Those surprise bangers to put the keeper to some work. Yim Kumong, hope I got your name right. That is correct, FCB. I avoid taking clubs' names unless they've been involved here in the NSL. Smartly done there, dribbles through, gets the cross. The defense again taking care of it. It's still with Sechu. A lot of red t-shirts in the middle, making it difficult for the player there to get a clear-cut opportunity. This is played forward. The flag stays down. He's clean. He's through to the goal. Could this be the first one? Yes, it is! And the deadlock has been broken as Nagaland United SC take the lead. And it was bound to happen the way they constantly attacked. This is Pesei who has found the back of the net. Sechu has to concede, and it hurts because they were probably looking at a chance, but too many NUSC players back in the defensive lines, and all of a sudden, all it took was one good long ball forward to find his teammate who found the back of the net. And this is the first goal of match number 5, and first goal to put this team up ahead in this matchup. Never in doubt, he was clean, he was through. And the keeper couldn't do much, and he celebrates here in style. 1-0 as Sechu goes down to Nagaland United SC with 10 minutes remaining here in the first half. JK, my friend, you are here to watch football, or nevertheless, this is the confirmation. The goal scorer, jersey number 19, Nisede Pesei. I hope I got his name right. But now a chance, a real good chance for Sechu to equalize. Free kick from a really interesting possession. Clanson is the man standing before the ball. Is he going to have a go directly, or will he look to guide it to one of his teammates? And it's time. Here comes the free kick, the first one of the game. Atlanson will look to tie the game. Here comes Atlanson, curving ball straight to the goalkeeper. Nothing much coming off of that. There's a slight curve, but not that much to test the keeper. Again, played down onto the other side. He's gonna take it through himself, but little to excess on that dribble. His possession is back with Sechu. Handful of minutes here in the first half. We're at the 38th minute. Of course, few minutes will be added on. To all our viewers, a quick question. A lot of you are passionate football fans, and I'm sure you can answer this. Looking at how Sechu is now trailing, we're going to go ahead and try and evaluate as to what they can do. So let me know in the chat as to what can Sechu Zubza change in this matchup if they want to go ahead and equalize, because right now they are the team that's trailing. Throw in for Sechu. It's back with NUSC, cleared forward. Play to the left. NUSC would love to go up 2-0 before the halftime break. Not the best of passes, looking to find his teammate. Possession's back on with Sechu. Foul committed there, player down. Hope he's fine. He seems to be in a bit of a struggle, and it's good to see the opposition quickly checking up on him. Sportsman spirit, this is what we love to see. Master of Disaster says only Imagine can save SDFC. But let's not write a team off. It's just 1-0. We have plenty of time left in the game. Good couple of passes. We'll have to... Again, miscommunication between the players. And it will never work when you have two players with two different mindsets trying to execute a move. And I think Sechu's had a problem with transitioning from defense to offense quickly. And same thing with falling back. Because when they are focused on the attack, that sudden movement when they have to go back on defense, that's where they struggle. So they are a team that needs to settle when they go in on the attack like this one. They need to make a few passes before they create a good chance for themselves. And this is a good thing. This is the right thing that they should do. That is rotate the ball about, get some possession, get the confidence. But NUSC have the lead, so less pressure on them. It's the 42nd minute of this match. 3 more minutes, along with some added time for the first half. It's a wonderful half of football, nevertheless. Just one goal, but we've seen a lot of interesting moments. And maybe teams might play a little more riskier in the second half, especially SEFC. I'd like to quickly ask all the fans of Nagaland watching this game, let us know how has your experience of the Nagaland Super League been so far. And I want to ask all of you a question. Why are you guys not at the stadium watching the game? Of course, I'm happy that you're here watching the game with me. As possession is back on with NUSC, they will go on the attack. A good chance once again as they look to create it. And it's 4-on-3. Oh, he should have made that pass slightly better to his teammate. And I go back to the question. Let me know, how has the NSL been so far? What are your thoughts on the NSL as consumers of Nagaland football? And also, let me know as to why you're not in the stadium watching these games. I would have loved to go down and watch these matches. It looks so interesting.
भैया लाइव दिखाओ.
This was the moment the deadlock was broken. This is the moment where both the teams were finally separated. All right, Master of Disaster, we don't have money, says Cobra San. Okay. You are in school. Understood, when your team plays. All right. It's too cold. Okay. That is also a fair point to take into consideration. NSL is good. But yeah, Here comes a lot of comments. All right. Well, I'm happy that you guys are here watching the game live on YouTube and making it even more interesting for me as a commentator. We love to interact with all those watching and talk about the match. Here, NUSC seem to have the caliber to perhaps score one more. But yes, if you're all in school, you should honestly go try talking to your management and maybe convince them to take you. Or if you're part of any other football club or or if you're part of your school teams, do talk to your coach and ask them to take you for one of the matches. Well, it's not. You can always give it a try, and I hope that you guys get to watch football the way you want to, and do continue to do it and support the game by watching it live as it is telecasted. 2 minutes have been added on, of which 1 minute has already been played.
मेरे पास अभी है 90 नंबर. Okay.
Perhaps a last ditch effort for Sechu to try and get something heading into the halftime. Thank you, Sportscast, indeed. The Nagaland Super League brought to you by Sportscast. Of course, live on the Nagaland Super League channel on YouTube. Could have been an opportunity, but it's safe with the keeper, who is brave enough to just dribble it and clear it forward. Still with NUSC, few more seconds remain here on the first. Could expect the whistle anytime soon. Sure, ref might be taking those minor stoppages into consideration. Thank you so much, Ajung. Once again played out of bounds. Still chance maybe for Sechu to go on the attack or just hold the game and wait for the halftime whistle and start afresh in the second half with a different mindset after having a word with their coaches. Bit nervy on those few passes. Hey there, boy. Unfortunately, Joel can't do multiple matches at the same time, right? So, of course, the commentators are deployed. And there we go. The first half of this match comes to an end. And it is Sechu who trail as Nagaland United SC have taken the lead courtesy of this young lad's strike. He was clean, he was through, he got a good look, and he found the back of the net. At halftime, it is NUSC that have the lead. But let me remind you, this is football, this is the NSL, and you all know that this is a action-packed thriller. And I'm sure the second half could have a lot more interesting factors to come in, especially for Sechu, as they will speak to their coaches and be back. Don't go anywhere. We have the second half of this match coming right here.
बाय
बाय।
Wow. Your dad is so hot, yeah.
एक्चुअली वो मेरा हॉट बटाटा वड़ा खाने का मन हो रहा है।
बटाटा वड़ा? What?
कुछ कहने में हिचकिचाहट, किंगफिशर खोलो और दिल खोल के बोलो।
एक्चुअली वो मेरे डैड नहीं है, मेरा हॉट बॉयफ्रेंड है।
Does Batata Vada have a brother?
किंगफिशर, दिल खोल के बोलो।
Your own luxury liner, presenting the new Carnival limousine.
Kia, movement that inspires. Kia, movement that inspires.
Welcome to NSL Extra Time. I'm your host Kakuli Tishi. Ever wondered what your favorite NSL stars are really thinking? What happens in those crucial moments that change the game? From exclusive player interviews to behind-the-scene insights with coaches and stakeholders, we're bringing you closer to Nagaland's beautiful game. The stories, the analysis, the passion. It's all here on NSL Extra Time. Catch us every Tuesday exclusively on Northeast Live at 8 p.m. Repeat Wednesday at 12 p.m.
Every dream begins with a simple kick. It grows with every kick, every challenge, every team. On every field, with every step, the dream takes shape. From the streets to the stadiums, every kick writes a story. This is our league. This is Nagaland Super League.
बाय
बाय।
Wow. Your dad is so hot, yeah.
एक्चुअली वो मेरा हॉट बटाटा वड़ा खाने का मन हो रहा है.
Batata vada. What?
कुछ कहने में हिचकिचाहट, किंगफिशर खोलो और दिल खोल के बोलो।
एक्चुअली वो मेरे डैड नहीं है, मेरा हॉट बॉयफ्रेंड है.
Does Batata vada have a brother?
किंगफिशर, दिल खोल के बोलो।
ओके भैया.
Welcome back, my friends. This is the second half of this encounter, match number 5 at the Nagaland Super League. Sechu versus Nagaland. It was Nisede who broke the deadlock at the 34th minute, scoring that wonderful goal to put his team ahead. Will Sechu change it up here? We will know soon enough, as there is 45 minutes of football left to play. And a foul committed there in the process. Sechu will need a stronger second half, honestly, because NUSC did create more number of chances and they have scored goal. I'm sure all of you viewers will agree with me in different factors, and I'm sure the Sechu fans will be hoping that the team comes through. A foul committed there, player down, referee immediately taking note of that. Vero says they need to be more ambitious and aggressive in the attacking third. Agreed. It's that last part where they're perhaps one good pass away. One or two good passes away, but this was the foul earlier. A lot of chatter going on. Welcome back once again to all our beloved viewers watching this game live. You've all been wonderful so far in the first half. Keep the tempo on in the same way, and we can hope that the game also stays up the same. Top there on the attack. Good chance here once again. Defense quickly taking note of it, and they will clear it forward. Flag goes up here. It's going to be interesting to see how Sechu's changing things up. They've had some time with their coach. NUSC, I think, will just continue to play the same game, more or less, that they do. Long ball played inside, defender heading it to safety. Just cleared forward. There was no whistle there, but both the players were talking about a foul there. The one who committed it said he did not, while the one who went down wanted the call. The ref just set play on. Keeper confident there as he clears it forward. And USC want to get that 2-goal advantage. That would definitely put a lot more pressure on SZAFC if they go down 2-0. But I did see some of the fans tell that Sechu plays much better in the second. What's happened there? Crowd reactions also suggested something a lot more drastic, but the ref not too interested. Long ball played inside. The defense of NUSC being put to some work there. Quickly taken that throw. Not the best of passes. Decides to have a go from distance. And it's straight to the goalkeeper. I wonder what the outcome of that could have been had it been slightly to the keeper's left. Again, an error from the defender. And I think to the defender's luck, even the forward there didn't gather that ball entirely. Otherwise, it could have been another goal-scoring chance. he would have been through clear. And here, a miss pass, a big error, full miss pass. We're almost 10 minutes into the second, and I see more or less the same glimpses from both the teams. No major changes to their style of play. Still, this is football, and there's 35 minutes. So let's keep our fingers crossed, because at any point of time, we can see sudden movements and changes. Something cooking here off the left foot. He decided to have a go direct again, straight to the keeper. Passing the ball about here as Sechu starts it off their goalkeeper. To all our viewers, the chat box is relatively silent. Come on, let's pick up the pace the same way we did in the first half. He plays it down to the right. Here comes the cross, and it just goes on and over. Feel free to ask me any question using the hashtag #AskYourCommentator. This is the NSL match number 5. Nagaland United with the lead in this game. Player down, hope he's fine. He still seems to be in a lot of difficulty. Ref hasn't stopped play yet. Now he will, as the ball goes out of bounds, and check up on the player. We do hope he's fine.
भैया मैं प्लेयर ये दिखा रहा हूँ गोलकीपर.
Yeah, he is. Litho Wanderer says we need an equalizer. I agree, that would change the tempo of the game. Wow, my friend Ovung. I don't think the game is so boring that we have to start playing truth or dare. But I'm going to go for truth because I've had my friends listen in on games that I do, and I know what people are capable of giving me a dare. So I'm going to say truth. Night is slowly setting in. As we can see, the floodlights coming in onto the stadium. Played forward. Safe in the hands of the goalkeeper, Joe. Where is Joel? I think all of you do share a few more comments, and I will definitely send the screenshot to Joel and let him know that you're all showing your love to Joel Williams. Sure, he's not a uncommon name to all of you. You all know him. Still no real big chance in this game coming in so far. Decides to have a go from distance yet again, but nothing to trouble the keeper. I think it took a deflection, which is why it's going to be a corner. Gasps of the audience says it all. And the keeper is glad his teammate was there to assist him in that instance. A lot of Barak fans here. A lot of them talking about Barak FC. I remember asking the question which two teams would play the finals very early on. It's the 5th game and I've asked that question just for record's sake, and a lot of you did say Barak. Interesting. The 60th minute of this match is being played. 2/3 of this game is over.
ये गोलकीपर
Goalkeeper is brought down
मैं दिखा रहा
now.
हूँ भैया
Well, he's not brought down, but just getting his hamstrings pulled, perhaps. Sure, his friends will just help him out quickly. I think there's a second or third player down with a similar muscle pull.
मैं डालूँ भैया यहाँ सब
Player assumes we're officially into the last bit of this matchup. Football, I mean, I speak to different coaches, they all break it into 3 facets, some break it into 6. So the 3 is often the first 30, the second 30, and the last 30. Wow, I see a lot of comments coming in with regards to football in Nagaland, etc. etc. Keep it on and running, and feel free to ask any question to me using the hashtag Ask Your Commentator. Sechu now trying to build an attack. They started off the same way, but those passes down to the final third, as mentioned rightly by one of our viewers, is more or less true. So I think the one play where they break that shackle, I'm sure we'll see a lot more than just a regular pass. Here comes the opportunity, but the defense taking care of it, out for a corner yet again. Just wow, the way things just suddenly changed up there. Here comes the cross, but not the best of corners. Player's reactions also to his teammate. Viewer, my friend, I'm not too sure of that answer, but I am aware that a popular celebrity named John Abraham is, I think he's the sole owner. So I hope I answered your question there. Or maybe it's Sevalu, as Sevalu said in the comments. Once again, a chance for Sechu here on the right. He's not able to get that dribble and find himself through with a clear chance. '65th minute. Sechu have played with a little more intent. You can't take that away. They've tried to get that attack on for them a lot more and from a different way as compared to the first. Or is it the NUSC team that is just holding back on the fact that they have that goal advantage? Anonymous gamer, hi my friend, my name is Ryan James. And all of you, yeah, if you want to hit any question to me, use the hashtag and ask your commentator so that I know it is to me. Otherwise, it's difficult to cover all comments as much as I want to cover all of your comments. To keep my prime focus on the game. And here with Sechu showing glimpses of potentially doing something in terms of finding the back of the net. I think there is a extra bit of excitement from my side also to just look at the game. Of course, I will still keep my eyes on the chat box. I see the SCFC fans telling at least for a draw, but here if they can make it 2-0, NUSC will have a better stand. A good chance with the defense quickly coming together. Sechu trying to go in on the counter, the other side. Needs a few more bodies here to cross it to perhaps, but he loses the dribble. I think it took a piece of the NUSC player. No, it didn't. Good defense is what it is. Hey there, Thingiri. My name is Ryan James. What do I do? At this point, you guys are interviewing me. Well, I am a sports commentator. I love the game of football, and I also happen to be a lawyer who specialized in sports laws. So, yeah, I live and breathe the sport in different manners. Viewer one, I think that's a very good question to ask. Well, I'm going to give it a 3 because of the last 20 minutes of football that is left, and I feel the last 20 minutes is where one of these two teams will start playing a lot more loose, playing with a little more risk. I've enjoyed the game up to a certain extent because of how there have been a few good chances, also how all of you viewers have kept me engaged. So that's why we love working with the fans from Nagaland. Possession switching back, and you can see NUSC players, all of them falling back in every occasion. I think that's a strength of theirs. They go back in numbers, making it difficult for Sechu to get a clear opportunity. Looking to switch it over to the left side. That's from that left flank is where Sechu got most of their positive attacks. But they're going to need a lot more than just those opportunities. They need a goal to come back into this game and at least take a point away. If not, a couple of goals and then take away all the points that's there to offer. Sechu fans in the chat urging that there is more time. Miraj just checked into the game. Can Sechu get the comeback? Not with shots like that. The 70th minute of the game. We will enter the last 20 minutes. And I still feel something's cooking because I feel Sechu's played with a lot more intent. And NUSC have perhaps gotten clear with an opportunity, perhaps just once. Benry Murray, my friend, I'm sorry, I can't read that. Good ball played over to the left side. The defense also putting pressure on him. But he's quite good with his dribble. Not in this occasion as he slips a bit. Now NUSC know here they can perhaps put the game away. Not technically, but I'm sure it would put so much pressure. That's a big tackle from SEFC. And the long ball played forward. It was a similar opportunity where NUSC scored. But this time the keeper came off his lines and took care of it. Not too dangerous. Both the teams having their defenders do most of the work, especially in terms of containing the attacks. In the second half occasion, it's SEFC who had more of the attacks. NUSC have had one or two, but both were dangerous. Anonymous Gamer, see your question. What do you think? How far Nagaland players will go? Is there any possibility to make it to the ISL? How long will it take? Oh my word, that's a detailed question, my friend. I will surely get back to you on that and give my perspective after this corner. Here comes the corner. Sechu looking to equalize. The keeper was off his lines. Still a chance on the other side. Ball comes in again. It finds one of the NUSC players. And NUSC will quickly go the other way. Back with Sechu. That's a good ball down to the right. Flag stays down. He needs the perfect cross. Needs to find one of his teammates. Oh, it almost be an on goal, but one stop is good. And Sechu have equalized. The crowd has gotten behind the player. This was bound to happen. They were knocking the doors of finding the back of the net. And they never gave up. They tried in every single opportunity. And here, they have finally gotten it as they will equalize in the 73rd minute. And we have a game before us, my friends. This is football. This is the Nagaland Super League. Huge shout out to this cross initially. The defender was put to work. The keeper also had to stop because it would have deflected by the defender into the goal. But the rebound was captivated. And the equalizer has come in for Sechu. And we have a game to play finally. And this is where you cannot give away a rebound like that. And look at the celebration. We have a game, my friends. It's a perfect way to set up the last 15 minutes of the game, with the score being equalized, and the team that's trailing, of course, they have more of the momentum in their way. Kevi, the goal scorer. Right, Anonymous Gamer, with your question, there can never be a limit as to how far a player can go, right? Because we should not even keep ISL as the limit. And here, good dribble, but the cross not finding any of his teammates. I remember there was a quote by this basketball player, Paul George. I don't know if it's his quote, but it's definitely there on his shoe, which says, "Don't tell me the sky is the limit when there are footsteps on the moon." So I don't think we need to even keep ISL as a limit for any one of the Nagaland players, because you can have a standout player come from any of the states, be it any sport. I think what's important is the grassroots level, getting identified in that grassroots level. So that's where your leagues like Subroto or the younger leagues for under 14, under 16, now you have those baby leagues that happen, that's authorized by the All India Football Federation. Those leagues will play a big role in developing futuristic talent. So rather than identifying players at the age of 17, 18 or 19 and 20 when they're in high school or college, it is important to identify players at the younger age, at 13 or 14, because you look at players like Yamin Lamal and a lot more of those younger ones, they get identified, they get into a professional program from a younger age. So it is important for these players to get exposure on that professional level at a younger age. That is why you have the top teams. When you talk about the ISL teams also, this was the goal prior, which equalized and set ourselves up for a thriller of a game. But like I was mentioning, if you look at quite a few of the ISL teams, they have those grassroots development programs. I can speak for the team from Bengaluru, which has even an under-9 team today. So the players are, the children are getting the exposure of the world-class facilities and the exposure of a club that is playing in that highest professional level. So I'm sure those things will be inculcated with initiatives like this, because when you look at Nagaland, there's plenty of opportunities to play within the state. You have the NSL that is there now. You have the Nagaland Olympics. You have the Northeast Olympics. And I'm sure there's a lot more tournaments happening. So I hope I've spoken with regards to a lot over there. Let's get back to the game. This is the 78th minute. Crowds chanting a bit. Cold, chilly evening here. And NUSC had the lead. They're going to be a bit down after having the lead and conceding it. All right, a big shout out to Cuezo Vero of SDFC for sure. It's a good ball played forward. Sechu don't want a comeback. They want the perfect comeback. They want all 3 points, and they will get the corner out of this. Pressure is on NUSC. They just conceded, and the team that scored against them has continued to attack in the same manner. Here comes the corner kick. Keeper coming in. Big mistake from the keeper. Big mistake from the goalkeeper. And will this goal be allowed? There was a celebration, but the referee thinks otherwise. Was there a foul? Was there a handball? Not too sure. The players are not arguing anymore, which means it was the right call from the referee. And now NUSC with a chance on the other end. There's a lot of blue t-shirts, needs to get past all of it. Nah, the blue t-shirts get the better. No, a foul is committed. And a free kick from a very interesting position. The first booking of the game as well. And the tempo of this match, it's getting a lot more aggressive, a lot more at stake as we play on. This is the 80th minute. Quickly, my friends, let me know in the chat. Do you think there is another goal coming in this match? Let me know. Is it going to be 1-1? Few of you did predict 1-1 early on. But do you think there is another goal in the waiting for this game? Big chance here for NUSC. Will he go direct? Will he pass it to one of his teammates? He goes for one direct. It's straight to the keeper. Could have considered something different there in that occasion. It's often how you surprise player looking to advance that. Lot of protest there for the handball. They will get the free kick from that position. Mind you, it is one of those positions where the game can change, and I say that because the momentum is currently in favor of Sechu, and a free kick at this point of the game from a point like that can be very interesting. What's it gonna be? They're tied at one each. Sechu were losing. They've come back to tie the game. Now they will have a go with hopes of taking the lead. Keeper adjusting the wall. This is the third. I see a couple of you saying goal, sure goal. Question is, will it be a goal? The whistle is blown. Awangbo has something in mind. Awangbo with the shot. It just goes way over the top. And an opportunity there not being capitalized. Still time for a lot of action to come through in this game. 8 minutes with some more minutes added on. Sechu continuing to attack. Throws it in. Not the ideal cross, still going into the box. No clearance coming through, but a foul is committed. Again played forward. Not the best of passes. Seven more minutes, my friends. What's this match got in store? I remember seeing a comment which said Sechu plays much better in the second half. They have played much better, but can they play well enough to win this game? It's the 84th minute. They'll have to be wary. There's no room for the slightest of error for both the teams. And I think one mistake, one silly mistake from either one of the teams, and that could be good night for them. Not just good night, they would officially spoil the weekend for themselves. NUSC on the ball. Quickly gets underway. We're officially into the last 5 minutes. It's played on to the right, a chance. The cross is lofted in. Not sure what was in his mind there. What's Sechu got in mind here? It's a slight error that led to the previous goal. This time they will look to do it all themselves. It's a shoulder push, and that's the right call for no whistle, but possession changes back. Lobbed forward. SCFC with an opportunity. A lot has happened there. And the ref points to the corner flag, which means it's another corner kick for Sechu. And the pressure is building up. Especially the corners here in the second from Sechu have looked a lot more dangerous. Wangbo comes in once again, this time to take the corner kick, in hopes that he can find one of his teammates, with hopes that he can find someone with the blue t-shirt who can guide it into the back of the net. Here comes the corner. There's good elevation, but the header taking care of it. Throw in for Sechu. Throws it into the box quickly. It's a goal kick. Three more minutes. It's time for either of the teams to execute their attack. Plays it over to the left side. Trying to get cheeky there on that pass. A foul committed as the ref takes note of it. Sechu cooking something up. His game of football has been spectacular. Especially how Sechu entirely turned the tide in terms of getting those attacks. Putting pressure on the ball man. It's cleared by the goalkeeper. He finds his teammate inside for NUSC. It's back now with Sechu. But not ideal, as it's again in the hands of the Nagaland United goalkeeper. Plays it over to the right. Clear offside. And the roar from the crowd there. Did believe for a moment that it was an onside play. We'll reach the end of this game very soon. Do we have a twist in the tail? Because as it stands, the points will be shared. Played over to the left. Can the player get to it? Yes, he's quick enough to get to it. He needs to be skillful enough to get that pass to one of his teammates. He does so. Here comes the ball inside. It's cleared by the defense. We're into the last minute of the 90. And there will be a few minutes added on to this. Question is it enough for us to see another goal come through in this game? Sechu have the ball. They opt for these quick one passes, long range shots straight to the keeper. And NUSC will now have the onus to go in on the attack. Long ball played into the box. Not toward one of his teammates. And both of them go on to the running tracks. And are they fighting there? Alright, thankfully it's not much of a fight. Well, if you're on the tracks, might as well settle it through a 100-meter dash. The teammates getting involved, a lot of emotions at the 90th. We'll know soon enough how many minutes have been added on. Play continues as here comes the throw-in. Cleared forward for Sechu. Good chance for Sechu. And they create something out of this. Too many players of NUSC there as they intercept, followed by another on the other side. Cleared again by NUSC. Headed forward. Not the ideal clearance, out for a corner. And errors like this just kills the momentum of sorts for the team. And not just momentum, it's the morale. You don't want to create an error like this because it adds on to your nervousness. And trust me, football becomes all about nerve at a certain point, especially a moment like this, where you know it's the last minute and you're thinking, what if it's my mistake that causes a big error? Here comes the corner, seems to have lofted it a little too much. He finds his teammate on the other side. Here comes the cross. It goes forward. A lot of shouts for handball. Just a couple of them. Referee not interested. Four minutes is the official number of minutes that has been added. We've already crossed 2.5. Just a minute. And Sechu just keeping possession before they go in for that last ditch attack maybe. Keeper with the flat clearance. Ah, smartly done. He headed it forward. This could be the moment for this young lad to win it for Sechu. But the defense quickly recovers. He comes in with the shot, not hitting the target. Way away from the target. That header to forward it was perfect. Now NUSC, will they try and do something? We're officially in the last minute. Viewer 1 with an interesting comment as that one takes a deflection. He says one of these two will be the first runner-up of the league. Alright, and if that happens, my friend, I'm sure you can go back and say that on the 1st of February when Sechu took on Nagaland United. You called it back then. Here comes the corner. Corner kicks in football at the dying minutes, especially in the added time, is one of the most jittery moments in the game. Again, a tussle inside the box. Referee just maintaining the boundaries between the players. Logic Naga says 2-1. Let's see if that happens, my friend. Here it is. Here comes the corner, headed by a Sechu player. And he acrobatically kicks it forward. Sechu players are running forward. Can he keep it inside? No, he can't. The ball is faster. Oh, great. And there we go. That's the full-time whistle. Sechu with the comeback to tie the game. And they played dominant throughout the second, but unfortunately their comeback wasn't good enough to get a victory, which means the points will be shared between these two teams. A good game of football has come to an end here at the Nagaland Super League. A huge thank you to all of you who joined us live on the YouTube channel, throwing in your comments, throwing in your perspectives. Thank you so much once again for supporting the NSL. And we would love to have you at the stadium as well. Thank you so much for keeping me engaged with your interesting comments and your interesting perspectives. This is your commentator, Ryan James, signing off. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend.
पकड़ लिया अबे टाइट तो कर देता दबाऊंगा